And by the way, femininity is a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it is.
It's very beautiful because by nature, we are nurturers.
Right.
Women by nature are nurturers. Majority women. I'm not saying all.
Right.
And we are only talking about biological women. I don't know about other ones and I have no business to comment on anybody. I'm only talking about people of my kind.
Sure.
Right? It's not fair. When you don't know the topic, don't talk about it. No, I don't know that topic. I'm talking about women like me.
Sure.
And I'm talking about like my friends, my cousins, my relationships. So I have observed all of us actually. All the women I know from my childhood, from my school days, are all feminine, are all nurturers. Which doesn't mean...
And are they good like you are at moving around boundaries the way?
Oh, absolutely. Most of them are.
Yeah.
Very few of them I know have no borders.
And very few people can be a powerhouse in that masculine way while still communicating in a very feminine way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Many years ago, somebody had mentioned this to me. My grandmother used to say, and somebody in the United States also mentioned, my grandmother used to say, no matter how highly educated girls are, they still have to be nurturers. And there is one interview of Indira Nui. If you watch that, her mother told her, you might be the vice president in your office. When you come home, you are a mother, you are a wife. And that still applies even today.
Right.
Right? However, with all the tools that we have, with all the understanding that we have, with all the social media that we need to move forward.
Mm-hmm.
The guy doesn't like you, leave him alone.
Yeah.
The girl doesn't like you, leave her alone. How can a Michelle become an Andrea? How can a Michelle become Maya? How?
Yeah.
How do you expect that to happen?
Yeah, Christina's never going to be Stacy.
No, it's never going to happen.
And it shouldn't happen. By the way, I think one of the best acknowledgments a man, if any man is listening, one of the best acknowledgments a man could say to a woman is, I appreciate you for being you.
Yes.
Like, I appreciate you for being you, for being uniqueness.
Please remember, for that, first of all, the woman has to value herself.
Right.
That's the first step.
Self-worth.
Self-worth.
Yeah.
Why are we...
As in whatever some people might call weird, some people might call flaws, she openly is able to communicate these things.
Yes.
Because that's what her heart is.
And she says, these are my borders. This is how I want my life. This is how I prefer to be. Right. Now you tell me what are your preferences.
As in, I want to be appreciated and cherished in this way.
Exactly.
I want the people around me to cherish me in that way, so I'm going to create that lifestyle.
Exactly. Yeah. Now, the next step is, you please tell me, what can I do to accommodate you in my life? See, it's a two-way street, no?
Yeah.
I am willing to give everything and you are not willing to give anything.
Right.
That's not fair either.
Right. So, if you're giving your heart to a man, for example.
Yes.
Then that man should be able to cherish it.
Yes.
And if he's not able to cherish that heart, then he's very easily going to lose access to that love.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the concept of breadcrumbing that we have today, I think it's one of the most, forgive me for using the word, one of the most ridiculous
That's a cool word. I haven't heard people use that word.
Yeah, they do it very often. They want to be in the relationship. They don't want to be in the relationship. They give the other person the freedom. They want to hold. That's not how relationships work.